Ever wondered why some people seem to age like fine wine while others, well, not so much? I'll let you in on something that might ruffle a few feathers. It's not your genes, and it's definitely not just luck. What if I told you that 3 common foods in your kitchen right now could be secretly making you age faster than a banana in the summer sun? I know, you've probably heard every anti-aging tip under the sun. Drink this miracle juice. Try this exotic superfood. But here's the thing, sometimes the most powerful changes come not from what we add to our lives, but from what we mindfully choose to leave behind. And after years of research and personal experience, I've discovered that eliminating just 3 specific foods from your diet can make such a dramatic difference in how you look and feel. You might just have people asking for your ID again. Wouldn't that be fun? Now, before you roll your eyes and think, here we go again with another strict diet, let me stop you right there. This isn't about deprivation or counting calories. It's about making simple, strategic choices that can help you wake up feeling energized, moving with ease, and looking in the mirror with a smile. Whether you're 50, 60, 70, or beyond, it's never too late to make changes that can help you feel years younger. You know what's incredible? The way our bodies keep ticking along, despite everything we throw at them. But here's the thing, maintaining your health isn't just about luck. It's about treating your body like the precious temple it truly is. When you wake up feeling weak and lacking energy, that's your body sending you a message loud and clear. It's time for a change. Let's face it, we've all been there. Those moments when climbing a flight of stairs leaves you out of breath, or when simple tasks become a real pain in the neck. But here's the silver lining. It's never too late to turn things around. The key to building strength isn't about making dramatic changes overnight. It's about small, consistent steps that add up to something remarkable. Think about it this way. Your body is like a classic car. Sure, it might have some miles on the odometer, but with the right care and attention, it can run smoother than ever. The secret sauce? It's all about discipline. Not the harsh, punishing kind. We're talking about gentle, loving discipline that comes from a place of gratitude for this amazing vehicle we've been given. Here's what's working wonders for folks in their golden years, starting each morning with a simple gratitude practice. Before your feet hit the floor, take 3 deep breaths and name 3 things you're thankful for about your body. Maybe it's the fact that you can still dance to your favorite tunes, or perhaps it's just being able to hug your grandkids. This simple practice sets the tone for making healthier choices throughout the day. You might be wondering, well, that's all fine and dandy, but where do I start? The beauty of it is that you can begin right where you are. Whether you're dealing with chronic pain or just feeling a bit run down, there's always room for improvement. The key is to focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Remember, every journey toward better wellness starts with a single step. Now, here's a real game changer that's been making waves in the wellness community: plant-based eating. But don't worry, we're not talking about anything complicated or fancy. Picture starting your day with a breakfast that practically bursts with vitality. Maybe a smoothie that's packed with berries, bananas, and a handful of spinach that you can't even taste. It's like giving your body a morning high five. The beauty of this approach is how it naturally builds your strength throughout the day. For lunch, imagine diving into a rainbow-colored salad that's not just pretty to look at, but actually fills you up. We're talking about crispy lettuce, juicy tomatoes, crunchy carrots, and maybe some avocado for that creamy satisfaction. And here's a fun twist. You can even make raw vegan sushi using cauliflower rice. Who knew vegetables could be so adventurous? When dinner rolls around, that's when the magic really happens. Picture tucking into a plate of zucchini lasagna that's so satisfying, you won't believe it's actually good for you. The secret? It's all in the layers. Thin strips of zucchini, a rich sauce made from sun-dried tomatoes, and a creamy cashew cheese that'll make you forget all about the dairy version. And on those chilly evenings, nothing beats a warm bowl of raw butternut squash soup. Here's what's really interesting. When you start eating this way, something remarkable happens. That afternoon energy slump that used to hit you like a ton of bricks, it starts to disappear. Those aches and pains that seemed like permanent residents in your body, they often begin to pack their bags. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about flooding your body with nutrients it's probably been craving for years. The key to making this work isn't going cold turkey, pun intended. Start small. Maybe swap out your usual breakfast for a fruit smoothie 3 times a week. Or try having a big, colorful salad for lunch instead of your regular sandwich. And don't beat yourself up if you're not perfect at it. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Your body will thank you for every small step you take toward giving it more of what it truly needs. Let's talk about moving your body in a way that actually feels good, no fancy gym membership required. The secret to building lasting strength isn't about pushing through pain or trying to keep up with the 20-somethings. It's about finding activities that make you feel energized and alive. Picture starting your day with a gentle walk before breakfast. Just you, the morning air, and maybe a friendly neighbor or two. Here's something that's been working wonders for folks in our age group: fasted cardio. Don't let the fancy term scare you. It just means taking that morning walk before breakfast. Your body's natural rhythms are actually primed for this kind of movement first thing in the morning. And the best part? You might notice your pants fitting a bit looser and your energy levels soaring through the roof. Now, let's talk about building that all-important muscle strength without turning your living room into a gym. A simple set of resistance bands can be your best friend here. They're lightweight, portable, and surprisingly effective at keeping weakness at bay. Try this. While watching your favorite TV show, do some gentle band pulls. Before you know it, everyday activities like carrying groceries or playing with grandkids become a whole lot easier. Speaking of the great outdoors, have you ever considered hopping on a bike or trying paddleboarding? These activities are like a vacation for your body and mind. The gentle resistance builds strength without stressing your joints, and there's something about being in nature that just melts away tension. Plus, you might meet some wonderful folks who share your interests. It's like mixing a social club with a wellness program. One thing that makes this approach different is how it fits into real life. No need to schedule 2-hour workout sessions or learn complicated routines. Maybe you start with 10 minutes of stretching in the morning, add a short walk after lunch, and finish with some light resistance work while watching the evening news. The key is finding movements that don't cause pain, but instead leave you feeling refreshed and energized. Here's something that might surprise you. It's not just about what you add to your life, but what you mindfully choose to leave behind. When it comes to maintaining your health and vitality, there are 3 major food groups that might be secretly sapping your strength. Think of them as the uninvited guests at your body's party. They show up, cause trouble, and leave you feeling less than your best. First up, processed foods. You know the ones. They come in bright packages and promise convenience, but they're often packed with ingredients you need a chemistry degree to pronounce. Here's what's really eye-opening. Many folks notice their joint pain starts to fade when they swap out processed snacks for whole foods like nuts or fresh fruit. It's like your body heaves a sigh of relief when you give it real, recognizable food. Now, let's talk about those sneaky sugary treats that seem to call your name from the pantry. We're not talking about the natural sweetness in fruits. It's those refined sugar bombs that can make you feel weak and tired just hours after eating them. The good news? Your taste buds actually adapt when you cut back on sugar. Don't be surprised if, after a few weeks, that apple tastes sweeter than candy ever did. Here's the third game changer: stepping away from animal products. This one often raises eyebrows, but hear me out. Many people report feeling lighter, more energetic, and experiencing less inflammation when they reduce or eliminate animal products from their meals. It's not about deprivation, it's about making room for foods that make you feel amazing. Think colorful vegetables, hearty legumes, and satisfying whole grains. The interesting thing about avoiding these foods isn't just about what you're missing, it's about what you gain. People often notice their skin looking brighter, their energy levels becoming more stable, and even their wellness markers improving at doctor visits. But remember, this isn't about being perfect. It's about making choices that support your body's natural ability to thrive and heal. Let's talk about 2 absolute game changers that don't cost a dime, but can make you feel like $1,000,000: water and quality sleep. You might be thinking, really? Just water and sleep? But here's the kicker. When your body isn't getting enough of either, even the smallest tasks can feel like climbing Mount Everest. Your strength seems to vanish, and that natural bounce in your step? Gone with the wind. Have you ever noticed how a houseplant perks right up after a good watering? Well, your body's not so different. The trick is to make hydration a natural part of your day. Try this. Place a pretty water pitcher on your kitchen counter and fill it each morning. Your goal? Empty it by bedtime. Some folks even make it fun by adding slices of cucumber or a few berries. Suddenly, staying hydrated isn't a chore. It's a treat for your taste buds and your wellness routine. Now, about those precious C's, they're like your body's personal maintenance crew, working the night shift to keep everything running smoothly. The magic happens when you stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Think of it as setting up a standing appointment with your body's repair team. When you hit the hay around the same time each night, your body starts preparing for sleep before you even put on your pajamas. It's like having an internal lullaby that signals it's time to wind down. Here's something fascinating about sleep that most folks don't realize. It's not just about the quantity, but the quality too. Creating a bedtime ritual can work wonders. Maybe it's gentle stretching, reading a few pages of a good book, or sipping chamomile tea. These simple actions tell your body, hey, it's time to switch from pain and weakness mode to repair and rejuvenate mode. Before you know it, you're drifting off like a leaf on a gentle stream. The beautiful thing about focusing on hydration and sleep is how they work together to keep your energy levels steady throughout the day. When you're well hydrated and well rested, you might notice your skin has a natural glow, your mind feels sharper, and those afternoon slumps become a thing of the past. Plus, good sleep helps regulate those pesky hunger hormones, making it easier to stick to healthy eating habits. Here's a little secret that's not really a secret at all. Your body's wellness isn't just about what you put in it, but also about how you protect it from the outside world. Think of your skin as your body's personal bodyguard. It's constantly working to keep you safe, but it needs your help to do its job well. When you're feeling weak or experiencing pain, sometimes the culprit isn't what you'd expect. It might be that sneaky stress or those harmful UV rays. Let's talk about being sun-savvy without becoming a hermit. You know how vintage furniture fades when it sits in direct sunlight? Well, your skin is way more precious than any antique chair. The trick is finding that sweet spot, getting enough sunshine for your daily dose of vitamin D while keeping your skin protected. Try this. Make applying sunscreen as routine as brushing your teeth. And here's a fun twist. Seek out the shade between 10 and 2, not just to protect your skin, but to enjoy some peaceful moments under a leafy tree. Now, about that stress that seems to be everyone's uninvited houseguest these days. It's like a thief that steals your health right from under your nose. But here's where things get interesting. Your body has an amazing built-in stress-busting system. It just needs a little activation through mindfulness practices. Picture this. Spending just 10 minutes each morning doing gentle yoga stretches or sitting quietly with your thoughts. It's like giving your mind a mini vacation without leaving your living room. The real magic happens when you combine different stress management techniques. Maybe start your day with some deep breathing exercises. Imagine smelling a flower and blowing out a candle. Take a mindful walk during lunch, and end your evening with some gentle stretching. These aren't just random activities. They're like deposits in your wellness bank account, building up your strength and resilience over time. Speaking of resilience, meditation doesn't have to mean sitting cross-legged on a mountaintop. It can be as simple as focusing on the warm water during your morning shower or really paying attention to the taste and texture of your food during meals. These small moments of mindfulness add up, creating a buffer against the stresses that try to wear down your health and vitality. So now you're probably thinking, could making these simple changes really make such a big difference in my life? Well, let me ask you this. What if just 30 days from now, you could wake up feeling more energized than you have in years? What if you could climb stairs without getting winded, play with your grandkids without feeling tired, and actually look forward to checking yourself out in the mirror? The choice is yours, my friend. You can keep doing what you've always done and getting the same results, or you can take that first step toward a more vibrant, energetic you. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even small changes can lead to remarkable results. What changes will you make today? Which of these foods will you start eliminating first? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And here's something exciting. This is just the beginning of our journey together. I've got so many more tips and strategies to share with you about staying young, vital, and full of life. Don't miss out on future videos packed with more life-changing insights. hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to join our vibrant community of ageless warriors. Together, we're proving that age really is just a number. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.